Hello guys, welcome to my channel once again. In our video today, we are going to look at the English Premier League matches and betting tips. These matches will be played on Saturday and Sunday this weekend. So I have taken my time and I have come up with very good and well analyzed betting tips. And without much use of time, I would like to walk you guys through my predictions. So the first match that will be played, this match will come up on Saturday, is between Manchester United and Everton. My prediction here is over 1.5 goals at 1.22 odds. We expect this match to produce at least 2 goals at 1.22 odds. Let's take a look at the data for this match. So the last time these two teams met, it ended 0-3 in favor of Manchester United. When you look at Manchester United at home, you can see that these guys score lots of goals whenever they play at home. Manchester United has averaged 2 goals per match in their last five home matches. And then when you look at Everton away from home, you can see that Everton, though they haven't really been that consistent away from home, but they try to score as well whenever they play away from home. Now, when you take a look at their head to head, we could see that goals have always been produced. So, we expect this match to produce goals. We expect to see at least 2 goals at 1.22 odds. Next, we have a match involving Bournemouth and Sheffield United. My prediction here is over 1.5 goals at 1.17 odds. So we expect this match to produce at least 2 goals at 1.17 odds. Let's quickly take a look at the data for this match. So the last time these two teams met, it ended 3-1 in favor of Bournemouth. Now when you look at Bournemouth at home, you can see that Bournemouth scores and concedes lots of goals whenever they play at home. And then when you look at Sheffield United away from home, you can also see that Sheffield United also concedes and scores a lot of goals away from home. And then the head to head between them shows goals have always been produced. So this match we expect to see goals. We expect to see at least 2 goals at 1.17 odds. Next, we have a match between Crystal Palace and Luton. My prediction here is over 1.5 goals at 1.27 odds. So let's quickly take a look at the data for this match. The last time these two teams met, it ended 2-1 in favor of Luton. Now, when we look at Crystal Palace at home, you can see that Crystal Palace scores and concedes good number of goals whenever they play at home. And then when you look at Luton away from home, you can see that Luton also scores and concedes a lot of goals away from home. The head to head also shows that goals have always been produced. A lot of goals have been scored, as you can see. So we expect this match to produce at least 2 goals at 1.27 odds. Next, we have a match involving Wolves and Fulham. My prediction here is home to score at least 1 goal at 1.27 odds. So we expect Wolves to score at least 1 goal in this encounter. Let's take a look at the data for this match. So the last time these two teams met, it ended 3-2 in favor of Fulham. When you look at Wolves at home, you can see that Wolves have been consistent at home, though they lost two of their last five home matches. They have tried to score at least 1 goal every time they play at home. And then when you look at Fulham away from home, you can see that Fulham struggles a lot whenever they play away from home. And then when you look at the head to head between them, you can see that goals have always been produced. So we expect Wolves to score in this encounter. We expect Wolves to have at least 1 goal at 1.27 odds. Next, we have a match involving Arsenal and Brentford. My prediction here is over 2.5 goals at 1.45 odds. So, Arsenal has been in very good form this season and they have been scoring so many goals. We expect this match to produce 3 goals at least at 1.45 odds. So, let's take a look at the data. The last time these two teams met, it ended 0-1 in favor of Arsenal. Now, when you look at Arsenal's home record, their last 5 home matches shows they have been scoring so many goals at home. And then when you look at Brentford away from home, you can see that Brentford has been very poor away from home. They score and they also concede so many goals whenever they play away from home. And then the head to head between them shows that a lot of goals have been scored, as you can see. So we expect this match to produce goals. We expect to have at least 3 goals at 1.45 odds. Next, we have a match involving Aston Villa and Tottenham. My prediction here is both teams to score at 1.33 odds. So we expect Aston Villa to have a goal here. We also expect Tottenham to have a goal. So both teams should score in this encounter. Let's take a look at the data for this match. So the last time these two teams met, it ended 1-2 in favor of Aston Villa. Now, when you look at Aston Villa at home, you can see that Aston Villa scores every time they play at home. And then when you look at Tottenham away from home, you can also see that Tottenham scores every time they play away from home. And then the head to head between them shows goals have always been produced. Lots of goals have been scored, and both teams always score. So we expect to see both teams score in this encounter at 1.33 odds. Next, we have a match involving Brighton and Nottingham Forest. My prediction here is over 1.5 goals at 1.19 odds. So we expect this match to produce at least 2 goals at 1.19. Let's take a look at the data for this match. So the last time these two teams met, it ended 2-3 in favor of Brighton. Now, when you look at Brighton at home, you can see that Brighton are a good side at home. They always score goals whenever they play at home. And then when you look at Nottingham Forest away from home, you can see that Nottingham Forest always scores every time they play away from home. The head to head shows goals have also been produced. So this match should produce at least 2 goals at 1.19 odds. Next, we have a match involving West Ham and Burnley. My prediction here is over 1.5 goals at 1.22 odds. So we expect to see at least 2 goals in this encounter. Let's quickly take a look at the data for this match. So the last time these two teams met, it ended 2-1 in favor of West Ham. Now we look at West Ham at home, you can see that West Ham always scores whenever they play at home. And then Burnley away from home, you can see that Burnley has been very poor defensively away from home. Their last 5 matches, they have lost all 5, and they have conceded so many goals, as you can see. And then the head-to-head between them shows goals have always been produced. So we expect to see at least 2 goals in this encounter at 1.22 odds. Finally, we have a star match for the week, and it's between Liverpool and Manchester City. This match is going to be tough because this match will decide who will get to the top of the Premier League table. Liverpool are currently on the top of the Premier League table, but if they lose this match to Manchester City, Manchester City automatically tops the Premier League table. So this match is going to be tough, and I expect to see goals in this encounter. My prediction here is over 2 goals at 1.21 odds. We expect to see goals flow in this match. Let's quickly take a look at the data. So the last time these two teams met, it ended 1-1. Now when you look at Liverpool at home, you can see that Liverpool has been very, very fantastic at home. Liverpool has scored an average of 2 to 3 goals per match in their last 5 home matches. And then when you look at Manchester City away from home, you can also see that Manchester City are very, very good away from home. They have scored so many goals away from home. And then when you look at the head to head between them, you can see that lots of goals have always been scored. So we expect to see goals in this encounter. We expect we expect to have at least two or more goals at 1.21 odds. So guys, these are all the matches we have for this weekend English Premier League games. The total odds is 7.92 and you can see the Sportsbet booking code displayed on your screen. So guys, always remember to bet responsibly. It is football and anything can happen. Do not forget to like my video, share and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye for now.